Well, thanks everybody. I don't like risks. I like things that are pretty predictable. I like things to go the way that I want them to go, and I like to know what the outcomes of situations are going to be. But I wanted to speak with you all today on what happens when we avoid risks. What happens when we want things to be really perfect, so we start saying no to things. And I wanted to tell you why I joined Toastmasters, and how I got here, and why it's taken me so long to give you an icebreaker speech. And what happens when we say no to things, when we avoid things. So when I first joined Toastmasters, much like everybody here, I wanted to get better at public speaking, but I didn't really want to do the hard work. I wanted to not really challenge myself, but I wanted to keep coming back here because I liked it. So what happened was I took on some functionary roles. It was easy to be a timer. It was easy to be a grammarian, but I really didn't want to give a speech. And anytime anybody said, "Oh, do you want to speak next week?" or "When are you going to give your icebreaker speech?" I kept thinking, okay, not yet. I will, but I need to have the perfect topic. And I need to have the perfect thing to say to you all. So I'm not ready yet. So it became, maybe I will in a couple of weeks. Maybe I will in the summer. Maybe I will in the fall. And I got through this club 10 months without giving a speech. And what happened as I was pushing it off is that this thing that was supposed to be pretty simple, just an icebreaker speech, got bigger and bigger in my mind, where it was no longer an icebreaker speech, but it needed to be my TED Talk. It needed to be really good for all of you, to make me look good, and to give you something that would resonate and something that would land well. And so I just kept kicking the can down the road, and the thing that really shouldn't have been that big of a deal became a really big deal. And I was just circling the drain, thinking, okay, I can't give a speech until I have my perfect topic. I don't have my perfect topic, so I can't give a speech. And it was just this back and forth. And what happened was it created this pressure cooker. I said no to a lot of speeches. People asked me, like, "Oh, do you want to sign up?" And I would be like, "Nah, I'm not ready yet, but I will be once I get my perfect speech." And this pressure cooker was created. And I missed out on a lot of opportunities to give a speech. And a lot of things that I could have said yes to, where I actually could have gotten better, where I could have done well. And instead, I was just waiting for this perfect, unattainable ideal. And I think what happens when we think that we need to do something perfectly is that we just don't do it at all. Because we think, okay, it'll come soon, it'll come later, it's just not today. I'm not ready at this moment. So when I was asked to give this speech, it was a few weeks away, and I thought, okay, I have a little bit of time to put together my TED Talk. I have a few weeks until this Wednesday. And I had a bunch of ideas that were floating through. I was like, oh, I can speak on this, but that's not a good idea, or I can talk on this, or I can do this speech a little bit better. And every idea that I had, I was like, it's not good enough. And I came very close to canceling because I didn't have my perfect speech lined up. And it was as I was getting closer and closer to this, without my perfect speech, that I realized that all the ideas that I had were actually pretty good ideas. Like I could speak on any of them, but I just didn't want to. Because I didn't want to take the risk of speaking on something that I didn't think was going to hit the nail on the head right away. And so I came close to canceling on Sabrina, and fortunately that didn't happen. But I realized in prepping for this speech is that there isn't a perfect speech. There's no perfect topic. There's no perfect speakers. None of us in here is a perfect speech giver. But what we are doing here is we're trying to get better. We're taking that risk, even if we don't know what the outcome is. And so I'm taking my risk with you all today in my icebreaker speech, knowing that it's not going to be perfect and accepting that outcome